What's up? Evan from Stock Music Musician, and today I've got a review of my September 2019 sales on Pond5. And I do these from time to time just to be fully transparent about what's going on. Now, I license music on Pond5 and several other sites as a side hustle, and over the past couple months, my earnings have been pretty disappointing. I've mostly attributed that to a summer slump. And then as the summer slump came to an end in September, unfortunately, Pond5 cut their royalty rates from 50% to 35%. And so this month of September's earnings are sort of reflect both a royalty cut and I think the ending of the summer slump, but I think there's one other factor at play. So if you want to know all about music licensing, how to get started, how to license your first song, click down below. And there's a free 5-day course that'll get you learning exactly what you need to know to license your first song to get started with all of this. Also, be sure to like and subscribe for all sorts of updates. But what I want to talk about here is, first of all, there's a lot of these low-value sales. Some of these are sound effects. I make, $15, $20, $25 a month from sound effect sales. But mostly these are from songs. So this $5.25, I think that's like a $15 song. And I try not to sell too many that low, but some of my shorter clips I do for that much. Previously I would have gotten paid $7.50 for it. Now it's like $5.25. And so that adds up a lot. You'll also notice I got 18 sales. That's not a ton. I've had a lot more in months, but it's not the slowest month. It's not like a total slump. The biggest thing though is just the average cost of my sales. Pond5 has the opportunity for buyers to buy not just the regular license, but also a business license for more commercial use, and those are charged at a premium rate. And part of that premium gets passed on to you as the songwriter. And this month, I believe I only had one premium license, and some months, these licenses can add up to hundreds of extra dollars. And so just the lack of those, not only in September, but I think lately across the board, has been kind of troubling. I'm wondering, did Pond5 lose some of its bigger buyers that needed those types of commercial licenses? Or are they just not attracted to my music? I don't know. But you'll see, there was like a week here where I barely got any sales, which is pretty disappointing. The other thing, the items views number, I've heard this is broken because if it doesn't fully track, or I think it includes bots and things like that. But at the same time, it roughly tracks your sales. And so you'll see, when you have a spike in views, you tend to have a spike in sales. And when you have a slump, you got a slump. And I don't really know what more you can do to bump up item views besides just using good tagging and keywords and hopefully having some successful songs. Finally, you've got the item page views. Overall, a pretty disappointing September for me. I'm hoping that October will be better. It's also off to a pretty slow start, but really, like I said, a few commercial licenses change everything. So if you want to learn how to license your music, like I said, click that link below. I'll teach you how to get started, how to license your first song in a week. It'll be awesome. It's really cool to earn this money on the side, even if it is $128. So stay tuned. Take care.